أنا اسمي Ahmed El Alfi. I'm the chairman of Sawari Ventures and the founder of the Greek campus and co-founder of Flat 6 Labs. Insights about starting companies. I think probably the most important insight that I can give them is make sure you're solving a problem that you care about and that your potential clients care about. Don't solve a problem just for fun, but make sure it's a problem that bothers you, that you want to solve, and make sure it's a problem that once you solve it, somebody will pay you for solving it for them. Flat 6 Labs has been probably the largest percent of female founders and co-founders of any accelerator or seed and pre-seed fund. And I think part of that is because half of the investment committee is women, half the selection committee is women, and that gives a broader perspective and maybe a better sense of judgment when evaluating male and female co-founders. Venture capital will always be the most fun, exciting part of investment because it's where all the new ideas come from. It's where all the new exciting businesses and transformations happen. It's not taking an old business and rebranding it or changing how you do the packaging of something that you've been selling for years. It's brand new concepts, great new ideas, new breakthroughs in technology, and new breakthroughs in biotech. And so that also happens here in Egypt. We have companies that are world-class in semiconductor design. We have companies that are world-class in biotech. So the talent in Egypt is not just in the software programming side. There's a lot of breadth here, and I'm very optimistic about the future of venture capital and the future of the ecosystem in Egypt. You should always remember your mistakes because mistakes are what you learn from. You don't have to remember all the things you did right, but remember the mistakes and try not to repeat them. And I think one of the most important values I can add to entrepreneurs and to companies is what not to do, almost as much or more than what to do. So that's maybe the biggest lesson I would pass on to people. And there are lots of other stories and lessons that I've learned over the years, but the other one is maybe keep your ego out of the decision. Right? It's very difficult, but keep your ego out of the decision because your ego magnifies the upside and distorts your judgment, and magnifies the downside and distorts your judgment. When you're doing really well, it tells you you're great and you actually believe it and you think you're great. When you're doing badly, it tells you you're terrible and it magnifies it on the downside.